Hi girlfriends and welcome home. It's Rebecca. This little item that I have made to fit in with my farmhouse decor is part of a collab with Creative Lori, and it is supposed to be using things that you already have. So I had to put some thought into it, and I didn't want to just make something for the sake of making it for the collab. I wanted to make something that meant something to me. And every morning I get up between 4 and 5 o'clock without an alarm going off. I have done it for years. It doesn't matter uh, if I'm up late, tired, whatever, I'm still up between that time every single day. So I make myself some sugar free cappuccino, and then I come outside to read my Bible. And the entire world is literally sleeping. It is totally quiet outside. It's still dark out, and it's just when I feel the most at peace and the closest to God. So I love to do that. And then as my dogs get up out of bed, yes, they sleep in later than I do. As they get up out of bed and I bring them outside and then I, sweep the pool deck, that kind of stuff, then the sun is coming up. And the first thing that I always hear and I look forward to every day are the birds. The birds start coming and chirping, and we have, I don't remember if it's 14 or 16 bird baths here on our property. So we have every kind of bird imaginable. And then we put food out for them too, so they know where to come for a good buffet. But I thought I definitely had to make something that included birds. I actually had a pet bird who died a year ago in May. He was just short of 29 years old. He literally grew up with my kids. I had him the majority of their lives. So he's missed every day. But another thing too is whenever my father-in-law had passed away and my husband was very sad, and I said to him, we were outside talking, and I said, "What was one thing that your dad loved?" And he said, "Well, my dad always loved cardinals." And I said, "He did?" And he said, "Yep, he loved cardinals." Well, as soon as he said that to me, a cardinal appeared in front of us, a male cardinal, and we both looked at each other, and I said, "Well, I think that's your sign from God to let you know that your dad is watching over you." And so not only did we have the male cardinal, then shortly after that, the female came to join the male. And for several years, we had never seen cardinals here. That was the first time. And now Mr. and Mrs. Herrera are here on a daily basis. So I always say good morning to them. And, we're always happy to see them throughout the day. So I had to do something, like I said, that included my birds in the morning. They're one of the most beautiful creatures that God has ever created. So what I used that I already had is the little cake stand here is actually one for Halloween. It had a spider on it, and up here on the top, going all the way around it, is an etched spider web. I had bought it at the Goodwill store a couple years ago and hadn't used it, and I just thought, well, whenever I get ready to, I can just take some alcohol or nail polish remover and take the spider web off of there. I had no idea that it was etched in the glass. The spider came off, however, the web did not. So I covered it with the flowers, and then what I did is just decided to let the flowers go ahead and go all the way around in the back and just have like the little window for the bird to peek out. So this is what it looks like in the back. And I wanted to wait to film this until tonight when it was dark outside, like how it is for me in the morning. There's more noise outside here, of course, at nighttime than what there is during the day, but I absolutely love how quiet it is in the morning. So I always ask my friends that are so busy in their lives and hectic and, just rush, rush, rush all the time, I ask them if the birds stopped chirping, would they ever notice? And everyone's answer always is, I never thought about that. So we always have to take time out in life to look at all the beauty that's around us and all the blessings that God has given us and all the just perfect things that He's created. So it's really amazing whenever you think about it that, we have so much around us and just never sometimes take just that quick moment to look at it, appreciate its beauty, and the happiness that it gives us. So, if you're that way in your life and kind of rushed and things are hectic all the time, take a moment out, just take a quick breather and see the great things that God's created that literally we're surrounded by. With my little birdie that is in here, this birdie I had bought in the fall. It's actually, I think he's in my haul from the Hobby Lobby haul that I did back in the fall, and I got a few of those birds. I love them. The little stand, like I said, that was from the Goodwill, and it was like $1 or $1.50, and then I covered it with moss on the bottom. I have it standing here on a candle pillar from Dollar Tree. Those are from last year, and I have a ton of them. I bought dozens of them. I love them so much. They came in black and white. The flowers also, those are last year's Dollar Tree flowers, and then I just put some of the LED lights inside of there with the little birdie. The thing with the bird is that he's got a little stick tail, but you can't see it. At first I had him in a nest, but then he was up too high that I couldn't see him without the flowers, being in the way that are on the outside. So I had to take him out of the nest and just leave him in there surrounded by the flowers. But I wanted to make something that was just simple, cheerful, and again, that it meant something in my own personal life, to me, and that every time that I see it, it's going to bring me joy. So I hope that you will check out Creative Lori's channel and see all of the other YouTubers that have made videos also for this collab. I had so much fun doing it, and I hope that you have enjoyed my little birdie and the story that goes behind it. So I'll give you another look here at little Mr. Birdie. And there he is. So thank you so much for watching. Again, check out Creative Lori's playlist on this collab. Lori, thank you so much for inviting me to be part of it. And I want everyone to know I love you. Jesus loves you. Thanks for watching, and God bless you.